Please note, none of the colleagues portrayed in this video are professional actors. Please keep this in mind while viewing.
Hi, I'm Lisa Soucy, and I'm the director of High Hopes Clubhouse here in Waterville, Maine.
And I'm Justin Jernak, a longtime member of High Hopes Clubhouse.
At High Hopes Clubhouse, we often get asked how we have such great employment outcomes. Our clubhouse, we really think we're successful at assisting our members in reaching employment goals because of the culture of work that happens from the moment you're introduced into our clubhouse. The idea of High Hopes Clubhouse being a workplace starts immediately with our sign and our tagline, High Hopes Clubhouse, the road to meaningful employment. In this presentation, we hope that you see our vibrant clubhouse and the daily culture that promotes the expectation and the opportunities for real and meaningful work.
For the moment a member opens the door of the clubhouse, you just know that this place is very different from other programs. The 4 guaranteed rights are posted and talked about immediately, one of them being a guaranteed right to meaningful work. What we are about to show you are areas of each unit, house meetings, and the daily atmosphere that promotes work.
Enjoy.
From the moment you see our sign, you know we are focused on work and employment for our members. Our logo and tagline goes on all of our shirts, coffee cups, hats, brochures, and even on the background of our computer screens. When introducing people to our clubhouse, we always want them to know our focus is on meaningful work, whether it's within the clubhouse or in the community.
As staff, we set expectations for our members. Our meetings are on time, they are professional, and everyone is expected to participate. We know that these are high expectations, but our community always rises up to meet them.
Our tours always start with the 4 guaranteed rights. We also always ask if the new member is interested in working at the very beginning.
Our days are very structured. We have unit boards in each unit that are broken down to facilitate the work of the clubhouse.
We start our tour in the Membership Services unit. Our reception desk workers are the first people to be seen when you walk through the door. Often, statements such as,
Hey, are you working today?
How was work today?
What time do you need to go to work?
Do you know who's bringing you to work today? Can be asked by the receptionist. The receptionist is also responsible for many other duties, including coordinating transportation, answering phones, updating work schedules, documenting reach out in the computer system, scheduling orientations and tours, and during times of COVID, ensuring that safety measures are taken with each person entering our building.
This is what a typical morning looks like in the unit. An important aspect for people to see in a tour is the vibrancy of our work order day. The need for work is apparent when you walk through the door. In 2 areas of the clubhouse, the reception area and the dining room, we have kiosks scrolling through slides, such as current job openings in the community, people currently working TE placements, employment statistics, pictures of our members working in the community and in the clubhouse, and other information. The Membership Services unit is responsible for keeping this up to date, and this is a daily unit task.
As you walk through the building, you will see pictures of members working at their job sites or within the clubhouse, as well as members celebrating first paychecks and educational accomplishments.
Next, you'll see our conference room, which allows for large group meetings and projects. Members are always included in every aspect of the work order day. Here, you see members and staff having a planning meeting to prepare for this video. It's also important that this area looks like a professional work setting. This allows our community to take the work seriously and feel like they are in a dignified work environment.
While our workday starts well before 8 a.m. with preparation for work sites and opening the building, our morning meeting is at 9 every morning. All staff are expected to attend, as well as all members. By setting this level of expectation, it sets the tone for a vibrant work order day. Our culture at High Hopes is that meetings start on time and everyone is wanted, needed, and expected.
This video clip shows a typical morning meeting.
Are there any other announcements or employment-related news to share? Kristen!
I got a job at Hannaford.
Included in all of our morning meetings are employment tips, a list of who is working TE, any new job announcements, employment successes, and we always end our morning meeting and unit meetings with Let's Get to Work.
All right. If there's no other announcements, then let's get to work, guys.
Located on each dining room table is information on local job openings. While people are enjoying their lunches, they can peruse the community job ads. This also promotes conversations about the possibility of work.
Every Monday afternoon at 2 p.m., we have an employment meeting. This starts with reading the local job listings. We also cover topics such as how work affects benefits, building a resume, writing a cover letter, and other employment topics.
Warehouse worker and package handler. They're hiring for $15 an hour, and you'll be expected to lift 75 pounds and work 3.5 to 4 hour shifts, approximately 17.5 to 20 hours.
As you can see pictured, James, who we lovingly refer to as Sweet Baby James, is facilitating a meeting about the benefits of working from his perspective.
We also host employment education dinners regularly. These are not just held for people who are working, but we also recognize the hard work within the clubhouse. We try to make sure that everyone knows they are invited to celebrate the accomplishments of our clubhouse. The employment dinners also create a lot of work for all 3 of our units. We create invitations, make and present videos, reach out to invite employers and working alumni. As you can see, we host a formal dinner where members and staff are encouraged to dress up to celebrate.
Next, we move into our commercial grade kitchen. While the work is not job specific training, our kitchen is where you can really feel the urgency of the work. We would also like to note here that all of our staff are employment specialist trained, and conversations about work can take place while preparing meals side by side. Lunch is a great time to check in and talk about employment goals in a natural way. Our lunchtime is like a typical break room, where we talk about what we've been working on and what we need to finish up for the afternoon.
Next is our financial area. We have on display letters of support from some of our employers, as well as newspaper articles that have been written over the years about High Hopes. We also have our community board, where you will see things such as training and education opportunities, job ads, the annual earnings report, employment tips, and other updates. This is where we advertise for things such as our Dress Up for an Interview Day.
We also have our Education Resource Center with materials for school and photos on display of our members working and continuing their education. The Business Employment Unit is responsible for keeping this area up to date. This unit is also responsible for scheduling campus tours and guest speakers from local colleges.
Next, we move to our snack bar. We have included this picture of a member taking a break and reading the job ads. Work in the cafe never stops. The cafe worker is responsible for pricing and stocking items, running the cash register, waiting on customers, serving for the outdoor seating, and more. This area helps members build their confidence and ultimately has led to many members pursuing jobs in the service industry.
Now on to our administration area. We have worked hard to create partnership with vocational rehabilitation. We've been fortunate for the last 15 years to have a VR counselor in our clubhouse twice a week. He is part of our work order day, where members can meet with him at their discretion with no appointment needed. By having VR in the clubhouse, we have eliminated the barrier of our members receiving vocational supports to be successful in employment, as our local career center is 45 minutes away, and access to transportation is limited.
So you said you put in an application last week, Travis?
Yeah, for dishwasher.
Oh, nice. And is that close to your house?
Yeah, it's like maybe 5 miles or something.
Oh, nice. Good for you.
Thanks.
That'll be awesome to get some money in your pocket.
Yeah,
Have you met with the benefits counselor?
not yet, but I'm going to.
We should get you to fill out a referral packet so you know how your benefits will be affected.
Okay,
All right, I can print that out for you as soon as we finish cleaning this bathroom.
okay.
Our culture of side-by-side work is so strong and relationships are built naturally through unit work that members build trust in our staff to help them navigate the steps to paid employment. While all staff are benefits navigators trained and can answer basic questions, we also have a community work incentives coordinator that comes in to meet one-on-one with our members who are working or interested in going to work.
Here are 2 photos of the benefits specialist doing a presentation before meeting with our members one-on-one.
Here's our computer lab. As part of our work order day, members work on resumes, cover letters, job applications, and other steps needed for employment. Again, we have on display photos of member successes in employment and education. Being surrounded by other members' successes is inspirational for members who hesitate to try working.
Now, what we call the heart of the clubhouse, we have the employment room. We find that having boards with members' names, hours, wages, and place of employment is empowering and impactful to new members of the clubhouse, potential employers, and other stakeholders that approve funding for our program. It is part of our unit work to track all employment statistics, maintain contact with working alumni members, and keep boards and tracking systems up to date. Members of the unit are responsible for gathering work and wage information, which can create hope for their own future.
No matter where you are in the clubhouse, work is always front and center, but in this room, you can see the results. We are very proud of the significant hours that our members are working and the number of careers versus just survival jobs.
Here we have a video of our members working on updating the earnings spreadsheet and updating the employment boards with current information.
This is the business room of the Business Employment Unit. Here, you can see a video of unit work taking place in person and via Zoom. This unit is responsible for updating the news of the day, which involves looking up employment tips, keeping track who is working, announcing DE openings, and other employment announcements. This is also the unit that researches job openings each week. Conversations about work are always happening in all of the units. This unit also works on the newsletter, which is focused on employment. High Hopes Clubhouse creates 2 newsletters. We have our fun in-house newsletter with upcoming events, member birthdays, and other Clubhouse content. We also have our professional newsletter that we send throughout state government, to employers, and to community partners, which is focused on employment, education, and Clubhouse updates. Here, you can see a picture of the front page of our newsletter.
Here's a video of members and staff researching and highlighting job ads to be posted throughout the clubhouse. The Business Employment Unit is also responsible for updating our Facebook page. We try to keep this focused on employment updates and celebrating member successes. We keep this page professional and highlight the important work inside the clubhouse as well as in the community. We find that employers can follow the successes of our membership and their employees.
Here's a video of members heading to work first thing in the morning for our group site.
All right, folks, let's get to work.
Get to work.
Get to work!
Get to work!
Get to work.